Hey guys, how you doing? Ryan Fox, the amazing blind magician. I'm actually not gonna be doing a big video right now. And when I say big video, I mean like no editing whatsoever. It's I don't think it's really appropriate. The reason I'm actually coming on here right now is I have some good news, and I also wanted to talk about what is going on right now in the world. The good news, let's get that out of the way right now. The good news is I have actually just been hired for a huge, huge career. Um, I've actually been hired by Guide Dogs of the Desert, the school where I actually received Tia, my little princess down here. And well, basically, I am now their new peer support associate, which basically means I am in charge of all social media, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. I am in charge of that. I'm also in charge of interacting with students if they're needing to ask questions about guide dogs if they have any issues transitioning from their first dog to the second dog, and they need someone to talk to that can relate. That would be me. As well as I'm in charge of technology. So if any students actually have, um, like their iPhone or iPad that's kind of acting up, my job is to fix it or to figure out a way to fix it. Um, as well as receiving and sending out emails, um, and a spin of a whole bunch of stuff. But the thing is that this job isn't just a job that they had lying around and I applied for it. I never applied for this job. Excuse me. This job was actually made specifically for me. This job was literally constructed for me. They wanted me from day one. When I was there in November getting Tia, my guide dog, unknowingly to me, they were actually interviewing me. And apparently, I passed with flying colors. And even though I did not apply, and even though I, you know, didn't, get the job through normal means, they wanted me to fill out the application and wanted me to have a resume, which I filled out the application. I just finished my resume, just sent that into the school, so that's all good. But my job is actually up in the air right now because of what is going on right now. So the good news is I have a new career. That does not mean that the magic is going to stop. I can guarantee you will have to pry that from my cold, dead fingers to get me to stop performing magic. Which is a very true statement. But because of what is going on right now with the coronavirus, COVID-19, my job is actually up in the air right now. It is going to happen. It's just, it might not happen as soon as we thought. Because I was supposed to be up there in April for the April class. But right now, they have it up in the air whether they're going to cancel the classes or not. They have canceled the graduation ceremony. Just because of, that's open for the public and anyone can come in to that. And that's just going to be too crowded. And with the coronavirus and everything going around, it's just too much of a breathing ground for germs and for that whole COVID-19 to just spread. So there's that. Yeah, so COVID-19, coronavirus. This is the thing I was wanting to talk to you about. This thing is scary. I'm seriously, I'm locked down in my house right now. I'm living off of what I have. The only time I'm actually going to leave my house is if I am in desperate need of food. But I also have Postmates and I don't know if they're out of the business right now. I haven't heard anything about them because most likely they can go through the drive-through and they're just in their cars. So as far as I know, that they are still open, so I have that option if I need it. But if I need to, I have friends that can take me to the grocery store to get food that I need and to bring it back to the house. But most likely, I'm stuck in my house. I actually have had some magic shows that were up, but unfortunately, I had to cancel them because it's for my own safety and my own health and well-being. Yeah, in this situation, I really had to think about myself, um, which I hate saying to people that I'm sorry I can't do the show because I just don't want to get sick. But the reality is, I don't want to get sick. I really do not want to get sick. Um, this thing is scary. It really is. Just hearing about Italy being completely shut off from the world. It's in full quarantine right now. The UK is refusing to fly out to the US and for airplanes from the US to come into the UK is completely shut down. And even here in Arizona, we have a lot of restaurants, a lot of businesses, schools are shutting down. And I have several friends that are professors, and they actually work in the voice industry, um, doing voice lessons and everything, and they're now stuck at home doing everything on Zoom, which is a way to do video meetings and whatnot, or they are going to do FaceTime for more of a private personal class and everything. And it's just getting so crazy down here. It really is. I mean, people are in grocery stores and they just put the arm out and they just let everything fall into the cart and they just buy it and leave. The whole toilet paper epidemic, which is something I don't understand because it's a virus that's going to infest that you're going to get. Has nothing to do with you going to the bathroom. You just need the normal amount of toilet paper. You don't need to buy up toilet paper throughout the wazoo. Yeah, you don't need the toilet paper that much. I mean, yes, we need toilet paper, but we don't need that much. The only thing that I think we really need is to have food and have drinks. I would say vitamin C, like get apple juice or whatever you can get that has vitamin C in it, just to keep yourself healthy, as well as wash your hands constantly, guys. Wash your hands. Because, I actually washed my hands before I even did this video. So, I'm trying to be careful about everything. It's just everything's happening right now, and for me, everything's happening at such the worst time, because I actually also started a relationship with this girl. Her name is Dawn, and she is the coolest person I have ever met. She is like my best friend, and I've just fallen so in love with this girl. But the thing is that, with us seeing each other, with everything that's going on, we're both like, yeah, well, we should not see each other that much, but at least we have FaceTime, we have texting, calling, and all that kind of stuff. We're definitely keeping this thing working and alive. We have both really talked about this. We've been dating for about 4 months now, and the feeling I have for this girl is words can't really describe it. Well, I guess words can't describe, because every time I think about this girl, every time I talk to this girl over the phone or texting, or even if I see her in person, I get butterflies, and usually in a relationship, you get butterflies first thing, and then it kind of dies down. But I get constant butterflies with this girl all the time, and to me that says something. So with this girl, I'm kind of in it for the long run, and I just, with everything that's going on, I just hope to God that we both don't get sick, and then the worst case scenario. Um, so this thing has just started at the worst time. I mean, not just for me, but I mean for a lot of people that is out there. Especially for you guys, it's just is horrible. It really is. So with all of that said and out of the way, I just really hope you guys are safe. You guys are taking the precautions that the CDC has said not to socialize, especially in a group of 10 or more, to, again, constantly wash your hands. If you can, I know it's hard to find, but if you can, find hand sanitizer. Get your hands on that hand sanitizer. If you sneeze, wash your hands. If you cough, wash your hands. Keep note of what is, part of the symptoms of having the coronavirus or COVID-19 is where you have a dry cough, if you have a high fever, and, what was the last one? It's coughing, high fever, and I forget the last one. I know I'm gonna stay here and have a completely silent video just to think of this one thing, but I do know it's dry coughs, high fevers, and yeah, it's nasty stuff. Please take all the precautions you can to keep yourself safe, keep yourself healthy. Right now, where we are in the world, is we need to take all these precautions just to keep ourselves safe. Now, they're saying that here in the U.S., that in about 8 weeks it should clear up, but honestly, this could be shorter, it could be longer. But don't just take rumors for the account of, okay, well, we're going to be fine. Don't trust rumors, guys. Trust the facts. Okay? Trust the facts. We need to survive this, guys. We need to live through this. We need to continue our lives. And, especially for all of us that are blind and visually impaired, live life to the fullest. But in order for us to live life to the fullest, we need to keep ourselves safe and healthy. Well, anyway, that is it from me. I'm not going to say like, subscribe, or anything, because to me, your well-being is just as important as mine. And, my concern for all of you guys right now is basically what this video is all about. As well for myself as well. But I mean, I've actually made some pretty awesome friends over YouTube, and just been able to interact with you guys through messages and everything. Has been completely awesome and amazing. I've actually met some of my subscribers, and you guys are some of the coolest people I've ever met in my life. But that's actually going to be it for me. That's going to be the video. I really hope that all of you are doing well. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. I know I've said it multiple times, but I can't really say it enough, especially in this time of our crisis. But I'll see you when I see you in the next video. Oh, and by the way, when I actually do start working for Guide Dogs of the Desert, I will actually have a second channel up that is actually going to be called Guide Dogs of the Desert. It is not up right now. In order for me to get that channel up, I need to be employed. Well, I mean, I am employed by them, but it's just I haven't started working for them. I already had the job. It's just until I have to start working on campus and their facilities and everything, then I'll be able to have that channel up. I will let you guys know, and I really hope that you guys will subscribe to that channel as well, because we're really trying to expose the school and everything that they do, and just really make it one of those really well-known guide dog schools that's out there. But that's going to be it for me. All right. I hope you guys are well. Stay safe. Bye, guys.